Hey, what's happening? My name's Samuel Leeds, and if you are new to property investment, I'm going to be sharing in this video some things that you can do literally over the next few days to start seeing results in your property investment journey. Now, this could result in you finding your first property investment deal that you can buy yourself, or a property that you can find that you can also package it and sell it to make money from an investor. Or option number 3 is by finding a property that you can then joint venture with. So those are the 3 options. So what I want you to do, because this is not going to be a usual YouTube video where you can watch it passively or skip it, I want you to watch this video from start to finish, because I'm going to be revealing some real strong golden nuggets. I have zero intention of making this YouTube video apart from wanting to see you succeed. Right now I'm in Dubai with my beautiful wife, and we're about to go out for a lovely dinner. But listen, I've made a lot of money in property investment over the last 13 years. I'm 30 years old. I've made millions of pounds, and I started with absolutely nothing. So I really enjoy giving back and sharing tips and strategies to help other people in the same way that I got helped. I got supported by people, because believe it or not, in property, it's a really interesting culture. It's a really interesting corporation and profession, because usually speaking, property investors want other property investors to be successful. Isn't that amazing? You never usually see that in most industries. Normally, everyone's trying to hold each other down. And I think the reason that property investors want other property investors to win is because they collaborate with each other so often. And who knows, maybe you and me will do a property joint venture one day real soon. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to commit to watching this video till the very end, because I'm going to be sharing stuff that I've not shared ever before publicly on YouTube. But this is a special Christmas gift while I'm out on holiday in Dubai. And the second thing is, please do me a massive favor. And if you want other people, in the same way that I want you to win, if you want other people to win and benefit from this, which you should, because by them winning, you're not losing anything, please do hit the like button, because if you like the video, it will push it up on the YouTube algorithm so more people will have the opportunity to see the video. So first things first, I hope you've liked the video. What I want you to do is I want you to decide which one of the 3 types of deals would you like to do. So number 1, maybe you've got money and you just want to invest that money into a property investment yourself. That's option A. Option B is maybe you have got no money and you could really do with making a few extra £1,000 this year to pay for your expensive Christmas that you've just had. And if you'd like to just make a few £1,000s as a one-off, then that's option number 2, option B. And option C is if you've not got much money, but you really want to get your foot on the door in property and you want to become a property owner. You want to become a first-time property investor, but you haven't quite got enough money to stretch up to get yourself on the ladder, or so you thought you didn't, but maybe on this video you realize that you actually have. That's option C. So I want you to make a decision right now, and I want you to write down, or even you can comment in the YouTube box if you want. Let me know what type of, because as you speak out and as you write it, you manifest it, because clarity brings power. So why don't you let me know in the comments, or you can write it down and keep it private. Are you option A, B, or C? Next, if you are option B or C and you have no money or a little bit of money, you need other property investors to come and back your deals, to help finance your deals. Believe me, if you can find the right types of deals, there will be investors that will back your deals. How do I know that? Because I myself often fund and back other people's deals. So if you're B or C, if you're A and you just want to buy a property yourself, just bear with me just real briefly. But if you're B or C, then you need to start speaking to other property investors and asking them what they're looking for. So I'll tell you right now what I'm looking for. I'm looking for development opportunities in the Buckinghamshire area, or I'm looking for large houses in London that can be turned into residential flats. That's what I'm looking for. I'm an investor. So your job now is to find other investors and to find out what it is that they are looking for. So you can go to Facebook groups. I run a Facebook group myself, which has got over 30,000, can you believe it? 30,000 property investors are part of the Facebook group. It's called Property Investors with Samuel Leeds. I'll leave a link in the description. So you can join the Facebook group for free and post on the group and say, what's everyone looking to buy at the moment? What types of property deals are you looking for? And then they'll tell you what types of property investments they're looking for. So if you're option B or C and you haven't got much money, you need to find other investors and find out what they are looking for. Now, once you've done that, the date right now is the 27th, I believe. This is the time of the year when most people don't even know what day it is. Now, on the 29th, that means the day after tomorrow, estate agents open again. Now, maybe you're watching this in the new year, which is great because estate agents are already open. But if you're watching this the day I've posted it, estate agents are about to open. Now, after Christmas and in the new year is a fabulous time to find good property investments. Why? Because everybody that was trying to sell their house in November and December, if the house didn't sell, then they become really motivated because my arm's getting a bit tired, so I'm just going to sit down for a moment and pop this down because they're really motivated because if they've not sold their house and it's now after Christmas, then they're thinking, oh my goodness, is this house ever going to sell? So after Christmas and in the new year is a really good opportunity to buy cheap below market value deals. So if you're person A, I want you to think, what kind of a property do you want to buy? Are you looking for houses of multiple occupancy, houses that you can buy and rent out on a room by room basis? Are you looking for buy to let properties, properties with just a good yield? So write down, or you can hit it in the comments, what type of property you're looking for or what kind of a property your fellow investors are looking for. Then what are you going to do? You're going to hit the phone. You're going to phone up your estate agents that have just finished Christmas and have still got these angry sellers that are ringing them up every day saying, my house still hasn't sold. Why hasn't my house sold? You promised it would be sold by Christmas. You're going to ring up these estate agents. How are you going to find these estate agents? Well, if you go to RightMove, rightmove.co.uk, you can look for houses and you can search for houses on YouTube on the search bar from oldest listed. So you're going to look for all the houses that have been on the market in your area for a few months now that haven't sold. They're going to be so disappointed to see that their house is now getting pushed back onto another year, 2022. Ring up those estate agents and ask them the question. Just ask the question and say, hey, I noticed that whatever the property is, number 32 Church Road, I've just seen it on RightMove. I noticed that it's been on a few months and it's still not sold. Listen, I am an investor and I am looking for a discounted price. So I can see that the property is on the market for £150,000, let's say. So, realistically, I'd only be able to offer around about and then offer over the phone before you've seen it about 80% of the market value. So if it's on for £150,000, you can say, listen, I'd only realistically be able to offer around about £120,000. Is it worth booking a viewing on this property or not? Now, the estate agent might say, oh, no chance. They're really stubborn. But if the estate agent is having that seller breathing down their neck, really motivated to sell, then the estate agent is very likely to say, you know what? That is a bit of a cheeky offer, but the seller is motivated. Come and have a look. You just bagged yourself a property 20% below market value. And then, of course, you're going to have to view the property and check that the property is in good condition and do your due diligence. But that's how you can make the most in 2022 of finding the best, juiciest deals. Now, if you're looking to buy yourself and you've got a little pot of money and you're looking to invest, this is the way to do it. Never buy a house at full asking price. Never just go and buy a house that you like based on your feelings and rent it out. Always buy on formulas and always buy at a discount. And if you're planning on packaging a property to sell it to an investor, then if an estate agent says, yes, we'd be open to selling it at a discount, then you can contact that investor that said they were looking for that particular type of property in that particular area and say, hey, I found a property. just like the type of property you were looking for. And I've managed to negotiate £30,000 off of the price. Would you like me to introduce you? All I want is a £3,000 finder's fee. I mean, of course it's a no-brainer for them, because if they're looking to buy a property anyway in this market and you've just negotiated 30 grand discount, of course they'd happily take a 27 grand discount and give you £3,000. But from your perspective, you just made £3,000 for making a few phone calls and doing a cheeky Facebook post. Now, if you're wanting to get on the property ladder as a joint venture, I would recommend that you only joint venture with somebody that you know and you like and you trust. But it's the same concept. So you're going to negotiate to buy at a discount. You're going to find a juicy investment and you're going to ask them to put the money in, but for you to put all the time and effort and manage the property and find it and source it and negotiate it at a cheap price for a percentage of the future profits. This is how you can become a property owner, or a part property owner, I should say, with your sweat equity, because elbow grease, as opposed to having to actually save up money for a deposit. You're going to put your time and energy into finding the best deals on the market, and in return, you're going to get a percentage of the profits on that house, which is an incredible way of getting your foot through the door in the property market, starting with little money. So, estate agents are opening 2022, it's almost, I forgot how to say it there. 2022 is amongst us. So why don't you start speaking to agents, searching on RightMove, networking, and trying to find those juicy deals, because they do exist. Believe me, that's how I got started 13 years ago. And when you buy the right properties, not only do you get paid rent from them, but they also go up in value. And most people become wealthy, not by going to school, not by going to university, but most people that create true wealth do so in property investment. And that's certainly been the case for me. I started with nothing, and I'm really humbled and in a very fortunate situation that now myself, my family, my 3 children, my wife, we're financially secure. And that's all thanks to property, and all thanks to the people that believed in me and gave me these types of tips, which I'm now sharing on YouTube. So if you're not already a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Have a very happy new year, and I will see you guys next time.